What is SMMA, in your opinion? Like, how would you break it down to someone who has no idea what we do?
This is such a dog shit idea. 0 views, that's right.
0 views. 0 views
because
video.
it won't be posted.
Yeah, it won't be posted. We'll see.
I'm confident.
I'm just gonna sit here in silence and eat my blueberries.
In this video, me and Zach are pretty much going to be discussing what we do in regards to the consultation.
You're going to be discussing what we do.
No, okay. In regards to we're going to be discussing what we do in regards to the consultation side and what it looks like client facing. So how someone goes from never having had a sales call, understanding the space that we're in and the space that they're going into, and then how they then get clients within like a month and a half, and just being relatively transparent with it. So Zach's very upset since there's no structure to this call, and I just said, come sit, we're going to record. But I was like, what is SMMA, in your opinion? Like, how would you break it down to someone who has no idea what we do?
This is such a dog shit idea.
Wonderful. I'm happy that you don't like my idea of my wonderful YouTube, but this is, it's going on my YouTube, so not yours.
Let's create a framework and then we'll redo this.
So basically, when it comes to SMMA, right, it's all about client acquisition. It's running ads to get clients and then working the clients through a campaign to get them into someone's store. Let's imagine you've got a pet store. I'm going to run ads that are going to target people who have pets and would go to a pet store, and I'm going to get them into the pet store. Correct? Anything that you would add to that?
Nope.
So how would you explain it? Let's say
not a fucking thing.
Let's say the solar niche. How would you explain how it works in the solar niche? I'm a solar.
Same way.
Yeah, break it down for me. I'm your client. What are you going to do for me? So in this case, I have a solar company. What would you do for me?
We're wasting time with this.
I'm very happy with that. What would you do for me?
Why are you happy to waste time?
Because I know what I'm doing.
You clearly don't know what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
You're wasting time.
Solar. Break it down.
You run ads,
Yeah.
you nurture the leads, and you convert the leads into appointments.
Okay, what ads? So how would you run ads? What would you do? Where would you run ads for solar?
Google.
Google.
Yeah.
Now from Google, where do they go? So now on Google, when you search something up, let's say solar company near me or getting roof installation done, you get ads on top of Google, right? So we would be the ones who make that, right? So someone clicks on it, what happens?
They fill out their information.
So they get sent to a website, complete the information, what they're looking for, then?
They go into some kind of CRM.
Yep.
And then you nurture those leads through texting, through calling, through emails, and the entire campaign is built around getting them to schedule in some kind of consultation with the solar company.
Wonderful. Now, once they go to the solar company, it's their duty to close it. One thing many people don't understand, especially in the beginning of entrepreneurship or starting a business, is that you try to do everything. It is not our duty for the deals to close. It is the client's duty, because the client needs the prospects that we bring them. It's our duty to bring qualified appointments, and what that means is people who actually want solar, people who are looking for their pets to be groomed, people who are looking for rhino surgery, right? Like the nose stuff in the med spa niche. People who are looking to join a gym membership, right? So we utilize advertising in order to attract people or target people who are looking for the service through cookies, and which basically the data that they have. Mark Zuckerberg had issues because of how much data he was pulling. So he pulls people's personal information, what they're searching for. We as advertisers are able to utilize that information to show people ads, and then people are more likely to purchase because they've already been looking, and we know that they've been looking through their cookies. Now, one thing that you need to do when getting into this is learning how to sell what you do. The big thing is in the offer. When it comes to the offer, you have to understand, we don't tell people that we run ads. Yeah, you're seen in the mirror, Polsky. We don't tell people that we run ads. I'm not going to say I'm going to run ads for you. I'm going to say I'm going to bring you clients. How I do it, it doesn't matter. Now, obviously, I'm going to break down how I do it. But my goal is to bring my clients money. And they pay me for that. I just need to bring them more money than what they pay me, right? So I need to explain to the prospect, whether it's a roofer, gym owner, med spa owner, dentist owner, real estate agent, is that I'm going to bring you business. This is how I'm different to the rest. This is how I'm going to make sure I don't send you bad business. It's only good business, right? This is how I'm going to get money to your door for you to close. And once that's done, I need to negotiate my price and my terms. Granted, by that point, I would already know how I'm going to price it based on the questions that I've asked them and how I've qualified my prospects, right? And then it's all about closing the deal and getting the work done. We can finish it off with one nice question. What are the main reasons that people fuck up? Whether on the client acquisition side or client retention side, where do they fuck up?
They don't put in enough reps on the client acquisition side. They don't develop the skills. And on the lead nurturing side, it's probably going to be the same thing. They're not putting in the reps. You can have absolutely zero systems in place And if you're calling each lead 10 times a day, you'll get results.
Now, one thing that you need to understand on the basis that you haven't started a business before, it's nothing special. Now, granted, there's a lot of skill that you need to develop in order to get good and competent at what you do, but there's nothing special. It's finding a problem and fixing the problem, and I'm sure you've heard that. Now, in the case of SMMA or marketing agencies, we're not here to make our clients look good. That's not the type of marketing that we do. We're here to bring them business and make them money, and that means bringing customers to their doorstep. So there's a problem. The problem is that the business owners want more business. Every business wants more business. We come in with a solution on how to fix that, and would you say that's why people work with us?
Yes.
But fundamentally, it's all about offer. Life is all about value exchange, and the greater your value can be, and in this case, your sales capacity for yourself, your service delivery for your clients, service delivery meaning the service that you're delivering, how good is it, to what extent are the leads qualified. The further you go into that, the more you understand about the advertising platforms, the rules, the regulations, and what your clients are really looking for, and how you provide that to them, and what stage of the heat of the lead that you provide will dictate how much value you can provide a customer, and in turn how much value you can provide the market. Anything you want to add?
Absolutely not.
Wonderful. So maybe more videos like this, maybe not. It's just about providing value. Got nothing to sell you. So maybe you like it, maybe you don't. Maybe this week's just 10 views, but regardless, happy I made it.
0 views, Ismael.
0 views. 0 views
because
video.
it won't be posted.
Yeah, it won't be posted. We'll see.
We won't see.